Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video where we are still on our win streak. We have won 6 out of 6. We are going to try and tie our 7 win streak that we got on apartment on floor 15. Let's just get right into it. I really want to try and just at least tie our previous record. There's a cultist. Now, I have been taking a few cultists on early spins. You can do it, but you have to make very sure that you're actually making rent after that. I'm gonna take the cultist here. I think I can do it, but it does mean that I can't just... I have to keep on taking stuff, even if it's... Right, I might be forced to take some bad symbols in the process. I'm gonna take the gambler here. It's a 1 value symbol. I don't want either of the other ones, and the gambler is usually pretty easy to get rid of. You can see we're a little bit on the low side. That's because we took the cultist on the first spin. But now, I should almost certainly have taken the rain over the orange. I don't think it matters a lot, but it matters a little bit. I'm gonna take the fish tank over the guillotine here. Fish tank can be part of a great late game strategy. There's a 3-sided die for the gambler. We are paid off, that's great. Haven't been paid off for a cultist yet, but we have time. Don't want the monkey. We're picking up a bunch of short-term gains, so that's something to keep in mind. I feel like I need another symbol here, although we do have the milk. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we need more 2 value symbols. We're making rent, but we are not doing all that well. Yeah, that's 11, that's fine. Let's take the owl over the anchor, I think. Sure. Yeah, we've made rent without too much of fuss, but we're still behind. I'm gonna take the Hex of Draining here. Hex of Draining is actually very good early. Green Pepper is insane. Right, it's almost always just going to give us 31. That's a great spin. I'm not gonna take a second Hex of Draining. I mean, at some point we're going to have to remove it. Let's just take a key. 1 value symbol isn't that bad right now. Our owl got drained at the point where it gave 2, so that's not ideal, but it's still fine. 20. We could take a call. No, we can't take a call. We're just not getting good symbols here, right? I don't think we've seen a lot of 2 value symbols. And I don't think picking up a second Hex of Draining was realistic. I mean, we're making this rent, right? I don't think we can pick a call here. I think a grab would be a mistake. Alright, let's make this rent. Oh no, our cultist gave 0 now. Wow. We're seeing such bad symbols here. I don't think picking up a piñata is even an option here. 27. I mean, we're still making rent, but we're a little bit behind. Even though, I mean, on paper we're 1 rent cycle ahead, but I mean, maybe this is the way that we actually get there, by not picking up too many symbols early. Grave Robber is fine. Adoption Papers is fine. Adoption Papers might give us some very good symbols. Let's do that. I want a fish, I want 2 value symbols, I don't want a goose this time. Although maybe that's what we've been lacking. Hey, rabbit. Cool. Our cultist hasn't done anything yet. There's a witch. Which is great. Witch works with Hex of Draining, it's a rare. Works with the owl too. Alright. So if we can buff the owl, the witch might actually be very good. Or the cat. Yeah, witch has a bunch of very good interactions. Could go for a hooligan. We want more 2 value symbols, so I'm just gonna grab it over the owl. I don't think the owl is all that great right now. There's a second cultist. I'm gonna pick it up. We're positioned very well for an eldritch creature right now. Yeah, again, we're making this rent, not by all that much, but we are making rent. Maybe I should be removing symbols right now. I don't know. 32. 32 is pretty decent. Don't want the hex of hoarding. We have 22 symbols. Should be fine to remove at least a flower, I think. We're just doing our best. Right, we're paying 150. I mean, on paper we're still a rent payment ahead, so that's good. There's golden carrot essence. Cool. Oh, that's honestly a shame. So in 7 spins it gives a very rare, but that's on our next rent cycle, so it's not perfect. Let's get the orange. I think I'm picking tax evasion here, but I don't have any plans with it. Yeah, but Oswald the Monkey, Lucky 7, I don't believe in either of those, so... We're 1 cultist short of actually making cultists work. Could pick up a bubble, or I'm just gonna go with the Void Fruit. I don't really want a bubble. Again, Void Fruit gives more money. There's the 3rd crab we've seen. I'm gonna pick up a crow, maybe? No, I don't think so. If I had a birdhouse, I would definitely pick up a crow. It works with the witch, but... we already have a bunch of things for the witch, and I don't know. No, let's just skip. Good reroll. There's our 3rd cultist, that's great. There was also an urn which would work with the hooligan and then with the witch, but we're not in a hurry to make that work. We have a very big potential here for a lot of good things that might happen in theory. I don't want another owl right now. We've already made next rent. So every time when we have 2 spins left, we're making rent, so that's decent. Do we want a rain? Not really. Well, let's just skip here. And I'm honestly... no, let's wait to remove the coin. We're making rent here. We might find an item that works with the coin. I don't know. Alright. That was 300. We need 300 now. Well, there's our very rare. That's our golden arrow. We are picking that up. Don't really need a grave robber, but the other ones are actively bad here, so it's fine. It gives us the option to remove the hooligan whenever we want. Let's remove the cherry before we remove the pearl. Haven't seen any goldfish, but 36. Could go for the bubble. I don't think the bubble's good anymore. Maybe I should have rerolled. There are a lot of commons that we kind of want. But the golden arrow should be very good here. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, sometimes it works like that. I'm gonna reroll. Shouldn't have rerolled. That's results-oriented thinking. Our dots are going to disappear next spin. Again, we're making rent, so maybe we don't need to reroll. Let's just wait for a good rare to reroll. 47, that's pretty decent. But we haven't made rent yet. I mean, we're making rent, but we're less ahead than we were. Don't want a cat unless we find some items for cats. Extra draining, give it and take it away. Yeah, we're over 375, so yeah, we're still doing well. Time Machine Essence might be insane. It usually is. It's very easy to get an Eldritch Creature or a diamond with that. And I definitely still want an Eldritch Creature. I mean, the cultists are pretty good, but they're not late game material yet. Piece of the Cat Essence could be okay, but let's just go with this one. And there's Mrs. Fruit. Mrs. Fruit is very good here. Comfy Pillow is probably the best out of these. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but we'll see. So we probably need more symbols now. Don't really want a wolf. I'm gonna reroll here. There's our coal. So we have 1 diamond. Yeah, honestly, Time Machine Essence is so incredibly good. 71 this spin. Wow. Peach from Mrs. Fruits. Might leave a flower eventually, but that's fine. We're going to need to remove that thing too. I think I'm in the market for a single urn. We have the Grave Robber. There's our second call. That's so incredibly good. Yeah, we're lucky to find them so early. I mean, sure. At some point we're going to crack this urn. It's going to be good with the witch. There's our first goldfish. It's up against the lockbox. That's interesting. So we have a key. And we have a fish tank. I'm going to go with the goldfish over the lockbox. I mean, we're not that unlikely to find other ways to remove our key. And we don't need to remove it right now. We could skip this spin. There are a lot of great rare items that we could get. I'm not gonna skip this one yet. I don't know, maybe we should have. Right, 450, we should make that without too much of a problem. We don't want the chef, we can reroll here. We don't want the chef, we can't reroll here. There's some symbols that we wouldn't mind seeing back. But time capsule isn't great. Chef doesn't do anything, right? No, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna skip here. It's a shame, but it happens sometimes. Yellow pepper is great. And we are removing the Hex of Draining. We still have the pearl, but I think the Hex of Draining is just good. We're at the point where Hex of Draining might actually cost us a lot if it does something at the wrong time, so... Right, getting a bunch of spirits for our witch to buff. 71, that's a very good spin. Yeah, golden arrow with some volatile symbols can just easily be incredibly good. Don't want the second rabbit right now. But we are cruising. We are doing all of the right things. Do we want another urn? No reason not to do it. If we already had one in reserve, sure, but we don't. Cherry is also for Mrs. Fruit, so that's good. Oh, there's another lockbox, so we didn't pay a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna actively, not going to actively add seeds to my build. The pearl is a little bit in the way, but not that much. Yeah, we're close to 600, so we are consistently one rent payment ahead. Let's do it. I think there are enough very good rares that we should probably just do this. Watering can is okay. It's unlikely to do a lot. Swapping device essence should be insane, right? I'm just gonna do that. Moon. I don't know. Moon doesn't do all that much. I mean, it can do something with our owl and the witch together. It's probably good enough. Fruit basket is okay. How many peppers do we have? 2. So chili powder gives 2. That might be better than a fruit basket right now. Alright. Sure. Alright. So we have the lockbox that we can swap next to the key. We have Mrs. Fruits, but we can't really swap her and something else. Yeah, let's just get the lockbox and the key out of here. I want this. That's pretty decent. Yeah, golden arrow is so good. Now that we have a moon, I'm actually going to pick up another rabbit. Should be fine. We don't really have anything to swap here, so let's skip. Yeah, our build is pretty decent. We don't have anything that puts it over the top. we don't really have to have anything that really pushes it over the top. I mean, we still need to beat our landlord, and that might be a problem. We'll see. So what are we swapping? Kind of want to swap a rabbit next to the moon. If we could swap an owl at the spot of this dot, I would probably do that. I'm not even... No, I'm gonna skip this swap. We're making rent, almost certainly. Yeah, we're 100% making rent. Yeah, none of our swaps are all that great. But let's just do this. Well, this should be good. Yeah, because of the golden arrow, this swap happened to be insane, but there was no way to know that beforehand. So now we can swap the owl with the cultist and get a pretty big number here. Nice. Yeah, we're doing very well. I kind of want just one last thing to really make things very powerful, but I don't know. We'll see. 83. I mean, we're 100% making it to the landlord, but we're still at the point where if our landlord disables just the wrong stuff, that it will still not be great for us. So I don't know. There's a seed. 70. Just don't become a flower. In general, that's just decent life advice, I think. I think not becoming a flower is pretty good life advice. 86. Time capsule. We really don't have anything great. No, let's not risk it. Could go for another rare item. I mean, this rare item turned out to be okay. Yeah, let's do it. We're far enough ahead that I think we just need to capitalize somehow on everything that we're doing. We never took the fruit basket. Martini doesn't do anything. I'm gonna reroll. Oh, none of those do anything. Chicken coop. Well, that's also a rare technically. I mean, chicken coop can be insane, but it's really difficult to use. Yeah, let's take it, just to have it, but I'm going to actually wait on using this to figure out what the seed turns into. But that was a real big waste of 1 rent payment. That's... I mean, that's the biggest downside of actually... using the comfy pillow. You can use it to get ahead, but sometimes that just doesn't work. Owl again, or do we... putting the rabbit here is more valuable. And that's it for our swapping device essence. Alright, let's actually read what the chicken coop says. Give $2 more, 3 times more likely to add symbols. No, that's definitely not what we want here. We don't have any synergy for that. Right. Nice. Yeah, it's been a while since we really added something that made our build a lot better. I don't know. Amethyst doesn't do anything. Cat doesn't do anything. I'm really looking for something that just is the final nail in the coffin of our landlord. Moon doesn't do anything with crows. I mean, we can do a crow with our witch. But I'm not going to. Again, we're making rent. And I'm not worried that much. I'm not 100% sure if we're beating the Landlord. But we're doing everything that we can. We just took a goldfish, so now we have horseshoe in our fish tank. It's great. No egg, no milk, no beer. I'm not... The thing is, I mean, some of these rare items are so incredibly good that I think it's worth it to skip a spin if you're sufficiently ahead. So I'm gonna do it and just hope for something really strong. Maybe a strip. Essence doesn't really do anything for us. Holy water essence isn't going to do anything for us. Fine. Yeah, all of these are bad too. Could go for an omelette. It's at least a 3-value symbol. Let's do that. Clear sky. Honestly, we do have the moon. This is probably one of the best things we could have hit. Maybe a strip. Not right now. Right, let's try this. Now we kind of want to see another moon. 76, yeah. We're just not that far ahead. But we are doing well enough for now, I hope. Yeah, we're getting some very good spins. Don't point out the screen. Golden arrow, we really need you, but we mostly just need you when we're at the Landlord fight, so maybe it's good for now. We could honestly pick a seed. Let's do that. I don't know. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. 66, yeah, that's not great. I'm picking up a cherry. This is a good spin. Reroll, fine. Coconut? Nope. Acts of thievery, even with the tax evasion and the witch, is just not good enough yet. Orange. And I feel like I didn't skip anything important. There's a pirate, that's very good. Alright. Now that we have the clear sky essence, I'm not even sure if I want to. Let's honestly not skip a spin. I just want to have enough of a buffer that, yeah, that's a shame. That's fine. I really want to make our pirates very good here. Alright, one more rent until we need to face our Landlord. Omelettes work with omelettes. It's fine. Could go for a tomb, good reroll. I think all three of those are fine. Kind of want to hit a moon. Or a mecha chest. Or an eldritch creature. All of those are really good. I think the tomb just isn't all that great, and we probably need more symbols. Let's reroll. There's a sun. So if we find the sun and moon essence, then that means the clear sky essence, that would be insane. But I'm not counting on that. There's a frozen fossil. We have removed one. Yeah. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick the egg cards and I... Right. I kind of want to remove the flower, but I want to make 100% sure that when we are at our landlord fight, that the eldritch creature is ready for it. Because that might be the thing that we need to win. Second moon would be good. Yeah, I think we have enough things going on that we might make it. Right, another cultist, that's great. Waited a long time for a fourth cultist. We're just not getting old that much. Yeah, not doing it right now. If this is at 5, I might use our removal. Wolf is decent with moon and clear sky. Right, it's almost always going to be a 6 value symbol. Let's do it. $83. Alright. We have a bunch of bad symbols still going. But let's hope that this is good enough. 84. Another goldfish. We have 30 symbols. I'm really tense right now because I don't know if we're gonna win. No, I'm not skipping this spin. Let's just wait 1 second to make sure that activating the Eldritch Creature is actually what we want to do with our removal token. Because we are seeing some more stuff before. Pink Pepper is fine. Second Moon is insane. That's alright. Time Machine means that the frozen fossil is instantly going to hatch. That means that we can remove our flower right now, which is our worst symbol. We have 2 moons. This should be the thing that helps us over the hump. Yeah. Second moon. Really, really, really important here. Honestly, I think that we have enough to win here. Third omelette? We have 28 symbols, we don't need it. Oh, I didn't pick the second one, of course. Let's just pick the Void Stone. Very rare symbols give 1 less. Although the text evasion means that the golden arrow still gives 1. So that means Eldritch Creature, Diamond, Pirate. Ugh. We have a lot of very rare symbols. Yeah, we're getting decent rolls for now. Those are all misses. Coins cannot be destroyed or removed. Landlord adds a Hex of Destruction. That should honestly be fine. $84. Alright. Don't really want to add a cherry right now. We have a lot of symbols and Mrs. Fruit is already doing well. Seeds cannot grow. He's in his no effect. Green pepper gives 1 less. Fine. As long as you don't destroy my moon, I am fine with anything, honestly. If it destroys our moon, that can be the final nail in the coffin. That might make us lose, but we'll see. Right, Eldritch Creature. Cool. 100, yeah. Those are the types of numbers that are just good enough. One less symbol to choose from. Less likely to see rares. Landlord adds a dot. Fine. Alright, yeah. It destroyed a pirate, that's fine. The pirate wasn't doing anything anyway. It was a 1 value symbol, I think. I don't think a rabbit is good right now. No eggs. No adjacency. Remove a symbols cost more. Fine. We start our omelette. Also fine, but this is going to be a good spin. Yeah, we're there. We're going to win this. I am positive. Mrs. Fruit gives less. Fine. Cannot disable items. Also fine. Our moon is gone. Yeah, we're definitely on a timer here, but no, let's not skip our spin. Alright, none of those really hurt us. Right, those the dice weren't great anyway. We're paying 1,000 and we are beating our landlord and we are on a 7-win streak. Yeah, Beastmaster of a Witch here. Brown pepper? I don't know. Oh no, Goose can trigger chance-based effects. Cool. And I don't think we're winning this spin, but probably the next one. It's possible that we win this one. Yeah, we got there. Our landlord was used as a piñata. Alright, let's do a thing here. So we got some good items and we were a little bit ahead of the curve from the start. Right, we got Mrs. Fruit, we got the rabbit. When we got the moon, that was pretty good. The golden arrow from the golden carrot was very good. The time machine gave us 2 diamonds. Swapping device essence gave us some money. We got just enough synergies to just last us throughout this run. So let's go to our main menu, look at our stats. We are on a win streak of 7. At the very least we got that. Next time we will try to break our win streak and get to 8 wins in a row. I'm excited, I'm hyped up, and we will see how far we can go. In any case, this has been another Luck Be a Landlord video. I had a blast. I am very proud of myself for doing so well. It's always some luck and some skill. But I will see you on the next Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye.